Yo, yo, what's going on, you guys? It's the Michael Myers. Welcome back to a brand new live stream, you guys. Gonna be doing a quick one, probably an hour tops, maybe less. But yeah, guys. I mean, I wanted to talk about some of these new breaking news, you could say, that we got hit with since yesterday. If you guys are, up to date with the horror movie news, the social media, and all this good stuff, you guys should know, man, what went down. And I'm here to kind of just talk about it, man, just to give you guys my thoughts, what I think about it, man. And yeah, I mean, as you guys know, yesterday we did get hit with the news, man, about so first of all, shout out to my boy Chippy. You guys know Chippy. He's usually on the live chat. I'm pretty sure he's gonna hop on here real soon. He's gonna come tune in, I'm pretty sure. But Chippy, he hit me up, man, on Instagram. I was at work yesterday. He hit me up. He sent me like a post or something. And this was like in the afternoon. And the post was regarding Melissa Barrera. Of course, Melissa Barrera, who plays Samantha Carpenter, I think. In the new Scream movies, Scream 5 and Scream 6. She has been fired. She has been fired from Scream 7. And yeah, man, I mean, when I first heard the news, man, I was like, damn, like, there's no way. There's really no way. And yeah, I guess all the platforms, all the platforms were confirming it. And yeah, dude, it's a goddamn shame if you ask me. Super Jace Bros, what's up, man? Glad you made it. Brandon, obsessed with horror, what's up, buddy? What's going on? Glad you guys are tuning in, man. Definitely let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I know this is kind of like a shock to a lot of us. For sure, for me, it was. I seen some people say like it's not a big deal, but if you ask me, it is a big deal because and I kind of, from what I got, from what I understand of it, people who are saying it's not a big deal are people who are not a big fan of the new Scream movies, and I get it. If I wasn't a fan of the movies, of the new Scream movies, I wouldn't it wouldn't be a big deal to me neither. But since I really do like the new Scream movies, since the Scream movies are the ones that have done a good job compared to other franchises as of lately, then yeah, dude, it is kind of a big deal. Melissa Barrera, man, back to Melissa Barrera. Johnny Melancholy, this is crazy, man. Yeah, man, tell me about it. I saw the news last night before I went to sleep. So odd. Yeah, man. You know what, Brandon? It caught me out of the ordinary, man. Yeah, like I said, to a lot of people, it's not the biggest deal, but it was really unexpected. It hit us like out of the ordinary, and yeah, man. Like I said, it's a goddamn shame. Melissa Barrera, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, she was probably one of my favorite things about the new Scream movies. Scream 5, she kind of wasn't the greatest, but in Scream 6, dude, she definitely stepped up her game. I will say, she was a badass in Scream 6. And I love her, dude. I loved her. So it's disappointing to hear this, And for the most, I'm not gonna go deep into the reasons because I don't really know. Maybe you guys know a little bit more about the whole. I know it has to do with the whole Palestine war thing. I got no idea what's going on, man. If you guys know more about that, let me know, fill me in. But I don't know nothing about that, so I can't touch on that. But for the past month or for the past whatever that's been going on, I do follow Melissa on Instagram. So I would see her kind of reposting, or not repost. Well, yeah, reposting and posting stuff regarding that war or whatever's going on. But honestly, guys, like I said, that doesn't really catch my interest, so I would just skip through all of that. I wouldn't pay fully attention. Like I would always tune in to Melissa's stories, whatever she posts, because hey, I love Melissa, man. I would have loved to seen her post more of her sexy self on her Instagram. So that's why I kind of was looking at all the posts that she was posting. Like I said, I didn't really pay too much attention, but that's the reason that's the reason she got fired, man, because she was making all these comments. Like I said, I can't tell you necessarily what. I guess the comments were negative. I don't know. You guys could fill me in on that. But yeah, she definitely used her platform to kind of speak her mind, to kind of let it out there. And yeah, man, I guess Spyglass or Paramount, they weren't having it. They weren't having it, so they fired her, dude. And if you ask me, dude, what a dumbass reason, dude. I feel like, and it kind of goes back to the same thing. Nowadays, everyone is so damn sensitive. You can't really talk about certain stuff out there without anybody getting offended. And I think that's the case with this. I feel like Paramount or whoever, you know, decided to make that decision was just trying to find any reason to fire her, man. Like I said, I don't really knock her for using her platform to get her voice out, her opinion out, because hey, she's an actress. She has the right to do that. Like I said, she has a lot of followers, and she has a voice. So yeah, man, I just think it's the stupidest thing. And then today, so that was yesterday, right? Yesterday we got the news. Melissa Barrera what has been fired from Scream 7. I was disappointed, dude. Like I said, I was at work. I saw it on the phone. I saw it on Instagram. All these platforms were posting it. I'm like, damn, it must be real. And then today, man, and I wake up and I go on Instagram, dude, and shout out again my boy Chippy. He's usually on the live stream. He hit me up with another post, man, this morning, and what's it called? And the post is regarding Jenna Ortega. Jenna Ortega has also dropped out of Scream 7. So Melissa Barrera, she's been fired. She did not drop out. She's been fired from Scream 7, and Jenna Ortega drops out. Now, the reason for Jenna Ortega, a lot of people are running around saying that she's supporting what's it called? She's supporting Melissa. So she's like, F this, I'm not gonna be on it. But I don't think that's the case. I heard her and you know what? The Jenna Ortega thing didn't caught me by surprise like that, because there's been rumors for the past couple of months, man, that Jenna Ortega wasn't even gonna be in Scream 7. So that one didn't hit me as shocking as Melissa. But I guess the so yeah, some people are saying she decided to drop out because of the Melissa situation, but I guess it's been confirmed. The reason she dropped out is because she's having conflicts with her schedule. She's busy, of course. She's doing Wednesday season 2. That's like the official reason, I guess, that she dropped out, is because of the because she's shooting Wednesday. She's too busy shooting Wednesday season 2, so she dropped out. But hey, man, if the real reason is because she wants to support her co actress, I can't blame her, dude. I can't blame her. So yeah, like I said, the Jenna Ortega news didn't hit me as hard because I've been hearing for months now that, and it was never confirmed. It was just rumors. I always heard that she might not even return in Scream 7. But like I said, man, the whole Melissa Barrera situation, yeah, I'm like, damn, that one got me by surprise. Because let me tell you guys, I'm gonna give you guys my opinion. It sucks. Like I said, let me tell you guys right now, I feel they shouldn't continue the Scream movies or the trilogy they had planned. I have a feeling they should just stop. Yesterday when we got hit with the news about Melissa, we kind of still had some hope for Jenna Ortega at least to continue the movie. But I'm gonna give you guys my personal opinion. I feel Melissa Barrera, she carries on the Scream movies better than Jenna. That's just my opinion. I know a lot of you guys might disagree with me, but like, let's say Jenna Ortega didn't drop out of Scream 7, I don't think she would be able to carry on the movie herself. Of course, we're gonna have the returning characters. Nev Campbell, I don't even know if she's in it. There's rumors she's not. She is. I don't know. But even if Nev Campbell would have came back, dude, let's say Nev Campbell returns, it just wouldn't be the same. It just wouldn't be the same without Melissa Barrera because, like I said, she carried on, especially Scream 6. She carried it on really well, dude. And like I said, I think she does a better job. I like her character more than the Jenna character, if you ask me. So like I said, the whole Jenna thing didn't hit me that hard because I've been hearing for months now that she wasn't even gonna be in it. But yeah, dude, I mean, yeah, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in the whole Melissa situation. Like I said, I can't really speak too much on the whole reasoning because I don't know what it has to do. I know it has to do with the whole Palestine war thing. She kind of she voiced out her opinion, but like I said, man, I wasn't paying too much attention to her posts, man. So I can't go too deep on that. But hey, man, it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. Joey's World, what's up? This is Beyond Crazy Freaking Odd. Yeah, man. Brandon, yeah. I do agree, man, because, hey, if you ask me, how can they continue Scream 7, dude? I mean, they could possibly have a good storyline, but like I said, man, those two right there carried on the last two movies. I mean, Jenna Ortega, she's like the biggest star right now, right? You could say she brought in new fans to the franchise, with these new last two movies because people literally were going to go see the new Scream movies just for Jenna. People who weren't even fan of the Scream movies, they were just going to support the movies because Jenna was in it. So it sucks, dude. It sucks, and I do understand, man. Jenna Ortega's star power kind of outshine. Like a lot of people, like in my opinion, Jenna Ortega's kind of overrated. So she kind of outshined. She kind of took that limelight from Melissa Barrera's character. But like I said, man, to me personally, I like Samantha's character more, man. Like I said, she carried it on really good in the last movie, and like I said, even if Jenna didn't drop out, I don't think she would have carried it as good, man. But now that we have two of them not coming back, I don't know what the heck they could do. I mean, the whole new Scream movies was about them. So if you ask me, my personal opinion, guys, I don't think I just don't think I don't think they should continue it, man. I think they should leave it as is. As far as this story, obviously later on, they're gonna continue the movie somehow, some way, start from a new timeline or whatever. But as far as the Samantha and what's her name, Tara, that storyline they should just end it, man, because I don't see them continuing without them. If they do, they're gonna try to make up some dumbass reason why they're not in it. But I wouldn't want to see that, dude. I wouldn't want to see that because, like I said, I was really looking forward to Scream 7 because of them, of what they got in store for us in this next movie, Yeah, homie, how you doing? It's been a few weeks, man. Yeah, it's been a few weeks, man. I haven't been live. I know I've been busy, man. I've been busy. I wasn't even gonna go live right now because and like I said, might not be on here too long because I gotta bounce, dude. I gotta work. But yeah, man, I decided to hop on here, give you guys my thoughts, see what you guys think about it. But Brandon, I hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're doing good as well. And yeah, man, Horror Fan 2007. Can you say my name? What's up, man? What's up, Alex? How's it going? What's going to happen to the sorry plot in Scream 7? I got no clue, man. Horror Man fan. I can't tell you, man. Like I said, I know because supposedly they already had it. But they didn't move forward because of the whole strike thing. Not too long ago, a few weeks ago, the whole strike thing was over. Now everything was getting back on board. And now we get hit with this. and it just cock blocked everything again, man. So I can't really tell you, man. I can't really tell you. I feel they're gonna have to redo that script. They're gonna have to redo that storyline, whatever they're gonna do without them. Because like I said, those two are the stars of these new Scream movies. Like I said, nothing. We love Nev Campbell. We love Courtney Cox. Obviously, they might be in this next movie, but hey, let me tell you guys, I don't think it'll be the same, dude. I honestly don't think it'll be the same. And not taking nothing away from not taking nothing away from the legacy characters, dude. I love them, but you guys know in these new Scream movies they were more like like backup characters, so they're not like the main stars of these new movies. So it sucks, dude. It's a shame. Like I said, guys, I'm disappointed. Like I said, I was more disappointed with Melissa getting fired than Jenna dropping out. If it was the other way around, let's say Jenna dropped out and Melissa was still in it, I would have been fine with that. I think we would have been in good hands. But now, two of them, I don't know, man. I don't see it. What's your favorite Scream? The original, man, 1996 is still my favorite Scream. What would you like to see in Scream 7? Super Jacob. I don't know, man. I can't. Like I said, there was a lot of, you could say, predictions I had for Scream 7. But now, dude, those predictions kind of went all out of the window, dude, because of this whole situation, man. I mean, like I said, they could probably continue that same story, but it just won't be the same, dude. It just won't be the same. Like I said, they were the limelight. They were the stars of these new Scream movies. So I can't tell you, man. At this point, I don't even know, man. I don't even want to see it. Honestly, I don't even want to see Scream 7 happen. Honestly, like I said, I just feel they should just end it with 6. Better ending. That's a better ending than for them continuing this story. People are just so easily offended. The real people just need to calm down. Brandon, I agree. And you know what? I understand, man. There's this whole situation going on with the war, Palestine, whatever's going on. I know a lot of lives have been affected, by that. My condolences, but still, man. These actresses, these actors have. That's the reason they have their platform, man. To let their voice out. They have a lot of followers, a lot of people looking up to them, man. So it's only right for them to voice their opinion, and to get offended, like, it's silly, dude. It's silly. Like I said, it just has to do with this whole new agenda, man, that's going on nowadays. Everyone's easily offended. It's just a whole different world we live in now, man, and that's the reason. I feel that's the main reason. That's what played a huge part in this whole situation, is because I feel those execs up there in Paramount, they are so like sensitive. They're so easily to get offended, and they don't, you could say, want a bad look on their behalf. But come on, man, come on. You definitely gotta, especially your starring actors, like your main actresses, your star actresses. Like, come on, man, they should definitely have more value to them. Because hey, without them, they wouldn't have the freaking Scream movies, these successful ass Scream movies, if it wasn't for them. So it's bullshit, man. If you ask me, it's bullshit. And yeah, that's what I think about it. This is so stupid. Yeah, man. I agree. Chippy, yo, what's up, man? I was really excited for Scream 7. Chippy, me too, man. I was even gonna do a prediction video. Like I said, I know some of you guys ask me what do I want to see with Scream 7 now, but hey, man, I can't even tell you because I don't know. I just don't know what I want to see with Scream 7. Like I said, I just rather them not make it, But same here, Chippy. Like I said, man, shout out to Chippy. You're the one who broke the news to me. Like I said, Chippy, you sent me the post yesterday about the Melissa. I was at work, and yeah, dude, that shit it hit me. It really disappointed the hell out of me. And then today we wake up with the news about Jenna. Like I said, the whole Jenna Ortega situation is, from what I got out of it, is because she is her schedule is not letting her do it, because she's busy over there shooting Wednesday season 2. But a lot of people are also saying that she dropped out to support Melissa. But yeah, but some people are saying the two the they're it's not connected. Both of the whole situation with two of them are not connected. But don't you guys find it kind of strange that she drops out the day after Melissa gets fired? Like, obviously, it's somewhat related. And like I said, I heard from months ago that Jenna might not even come back for Scream 7. So, like I said, that one didn't really hit me as much, but still, man, it still sucks, because at least if we still had Jenna, man, we at least still some hope there. But yeah, man, it's crazy. Unfortunately, that you can't do Scream 2 without those two. I agree, man. And like I said, they should just stop it. Jenna took the screen in Scream 5, but Melissa took the screen in Scream 6. Yeah, I agree, dude. Yeah, like I said, Melissa stepped her game up for sure in Scream 6. She kind of was barely getting her feet wet in Scream 5. And you could definitely tell, dude, if you watch those two side by side. Hell yeah, she stepped her game up. And yeah, I will say Jenna, she did a better job in Scream 5. You know? I don't know if it's just me, man, but Jenna, I love her. More power to her, but I feel she's just a bit too. Like I said, she did good in Scream 5, but when it got to Scream 6, I don't know if she's like, I wouldn't say overacting or doing too much, but I just don't see the whole. I don't know, but I just don't see the big hype over her, honestly. And like I said, more power to her. I love her, but I just don't see it. I just don't see it. That's just my opinion. It's the core two now. Chippy, I don't even think they could do that, my brother. Um, okay, imagine they continue this Scream 7 movie and they have those other two, the siblings. Hell no, I wouldn't want to see that. They should have been dead in the last movie. They should have been killed off in the last movie. I don't get it, man. I really don't get it. I don't get it, man. I don't even know what's up with the other two. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're still gonna be in it. And like I said, man, even though we're saying, me personally, I wouldn't want them to continue Scream 7. A lot of people are out there saying, like, let's get together, and you could say kind of, how do you say, uh, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, people are standing up so the studios could see they shouldn't do it. But obviously, man, in the eyes of the studio, if you put yourself in the studio situation, they don't give a shit about the fans, on who's backing them up. All they care about is, the money. So obviously, without them, they're still gonna try to cash grab with the next movie, because hey, the Scream movies are successful. They do bring in money. So I don't feel they're gonna miss out. I feel they're still gonna do it either way. Even though, for sure, I do. If they do come out with another Scream movie, I don't think it will sell as much because of that, because of this situation we're in. But regardless, man, the money's gonna come in, and I think that's all. That's all they care about. I feel like that's how they look at it. You know. It would be an unfinished trilogy. Yeah, man, and I agree. Honestly, like, yeah, I'd rather have an unfinished trilogy ended with Scream 6. Scream 6 was the perfect ending of them walking out of the whole shrine. I think that's how it ended, right? They walked out of the shrine, perfect ending, instead of coming out with some other bullshit. That's how I feel. Silver Spine, not to get off topic. Silver Spine. I have not seen the new Thanksgiving movie. I haven't. I'm really looking forward to it. I heard some good things about it. I heard some not so good things about it, but I still want to check it out, man, because it's a modern day slasher. You know, and you guys know the I'm not the hugest fan of like holiday horror movies, but I'm looking forward to it. So for sure, I will check it out, man. I'll probably wait till it comes out on DVD or something, but I will check it out, man. I can't wait to see what they got in store for us. And yeah, a lot of people are really praising the new killer in the new Thanksgiving movie. Is he an icon? I think people gotta slow their roll down right there, you know, cause nah, nah. And on it, look, I have not seen the movie, but based on one movie, man, you can't call someone. And like I said, I'm just saying from what I've seen on the net, people are calling this new killer the next icon. Over one movie, you're gonna call him an icon. I don't understand, man. But I'll be the judge of that. I'm gonna be the judge of that, and I will let you guys know. So yeah, you guys could prove me wrong. If you guys think he's an icon, prove me wrong. And yeah, so yeah. But yeah, if you guys seen the new Thanksgiving movie, let me know what you guys think. Infinity Dragon 7, what's up, man? What's up, bro? Hope you're doing good. We got hit with these terrible news, man. Scream, man. And like I said, guys, Scream was doing the best out of all these freaking franchises that came back. Scream was the one that had it on lock. Not the greatest. Scream 6, a lot of stuff I didn't really like about Scream 6, but it was still good. Compared to a lot of these other direct sequels or whatever they're doing now, they were solid, you know. And I understand people's point of view when they say they don't like the new Scream movies. I understand, you know, because one of the main things here, I'll give you guys one of the main things I don't like about the new Scream movies of how repetitive it is. Um and So yeah, I could understand people not liking the new Scream movies because of that. But still, man, still they were still doing a solid job over there, man. And like I said, Scream is probably the only franchise that has been consistent till this day. You know, since 1996 that this franchise was launched. Are you celebrating the holiday, Infinity Dragon? I don't do too much, man. It's just another like of course we're gonna get together Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving, you know, dinner or whatever, but nothing big major, just, you know, with the family. But they should just cancel Scream 7. I agree, man. I really do agree. Like I said, I don't, and look, I was already kind of, I wouldn't say worried, but I kind of was in 50-50 with it because as you guys know, we were hit with a new director for Scream 7. I wasn't the biggest fan of that. I wish they would have continued uh with the same directors from the previous two, just to have that same momentum, just to have that, excuse me guys, just to have that same rhythm, that same vibe as the previous two. So when we got hit with the new director, I was 50-50 with it. I was like, okay, we still got a shot, but I'm ready to be disappointed, you know? So you add a new director and then you take out two of the biggest stars of the movie. There's nothing left, guys. There's nothing left. And like I said, I'm not knocking nothing off from Nev Campbell, from Courtney Cox. Rest in peace, Dewey. But I don't know, man. I don't know if they could do it. Even though I would love to see them. Like, okay, do you guys think now that Jenna and Melissa are out of the picture, do you guys think that they'll give Nev Campbell and Courtney Cox would they be the stars of the movie now? If they do, okay, but I don't think it wouldn't, because I feel, like I said, I know one of you guys said it's gonna be an unfinished trilogy. They still had a lot more to explore, man, with Jenna and Melissa. So for them to just take them out of the picture and continue with Nev and Courtney Cox, I don't see it, man. I don't see it unless they write something good for them. Okay, but I don't know, man. I don't know. We're gonna have to see what happens, man. Like I said, I know it was supposed to be released next year or 2025, but I hope they scrap it, man. I hope they don't try to rush it so they could make it in time for their release date they set out to be. Because look, now that they have to change the whole script now. They have to change the whole thing about it. So from now to next year or the next 2 years, I just feel they're gonna rush it, man, to try to push it out in the date they had planned. And I don't think that's the right way to go about it because that's when you're rushing the damn thing. And like I said, it's the third film. You guys know the third film in each trilogy is the weakest. So I wouldn't be surprised, man. I wouldn't be surprised if they do continue with if they do continue with the story, and it's you could tell right away, man, when the movie comes out and they throw whatever in there, pack it in with a bunch of bullshit. You could tell right off the bat, man. So I feel if they do Scream 7, it's gonna be a situation like that. I'm still hoping, like I said, man. I can't even. I feel wrong saying I'm hoping. I'm hoping because I have no hope for it. Like I said, God. And I hate to say it, man. I hate to say it because I love Nev Campbell. I love Courtney Cox, but I don't know, man. I don't know, my people. I'll definitely miss Melissa and Jenna. Me too, man. Me too. This is all messed up. Few odds now that it'll have to be totally rewritten as well, man. Yeah, for sure. Obviously, man, because I don't think they could continue off what they had right now. You know, let's say if they do continue with their template they have right now, just remove Jenna and Melissa's character. You're nah. They should just start from scratch, or you know what? Fuck that. They should just not do it. They should just not do it, man. I am wearing my Ghostface costume on my profile picture. Awesome, man. Awesome. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, yeah. That's awesome, man. Talking about Ghostface, you guys. You know what? I have an unboxing coming to you guys. Might be my next video. Stay tuned, man. Ghostface related. Can't wait for you guys to check it out. A new Scream remake. Hey, man. Horror movie fan 2007. My bad. Honestly, as much as I hate to say this, I wouldn't say a completely remake, but maybe a new storyline. Maybe a new storyline. Not a remake, but it's. I feel if they do a next Scream movie, they shouldn't consider it Scream 7 though. They shouldn't consider it Scream 7. They should just make up a new storyline, like Scream something. Scream something, and continue with new characters, man. Continue with new story. You could still have the legacy characters in there, but just let the whole Carpenter storyline die there, man, and let it be. I just feel that that's the best way to go about it. Everyone can have an opinion. Moser and Bach. Yeah, man, and that's what it was all about, man. Melissa, like I said, she has this big platform, and she was just voicing her opinion, man. Like I said, I can't speak up on it because I don't know too much. I was bypassing all that shit, whatever she was posting. I wasn't paying too much attention. But yeah, man, she got fired for voicing her opinion. Bullcrap. It's bullcrap, man. And that's not the right way to go about it. But that just goes to show you how sensitive a lot of these big studios are, man. Because let's say it's an independent studio. For example, this is just an example. Damien Leone with this Terrifier movies. Let's say this happened in the Terrifier universe. I'm pretty sure Damien Leone would back would back her up, or back, like, let's say Lauren Lavera, the final girl of Terrifier. If she was the one saying this stuff, I'm pretty sure Damien Leone will back her up. And I also saw the new director. He kind of spoke a little bit about this whole situation. The new director for Scream 7. He's saying that it's not his fault. He did not make this choice. Okay. Okay, but at least, man, he should stand up for the actress, for Melissa, for whatever the case is, At least he should just say he's out here saying he had nothing to do with it. I don't understand, man. I don't understand. I guess he's just writing. He's writing he's just going with the company, with Paramount or Spyglass, whatever. But hey, man, at least stand up for your star actress, man. Because without them, you don't got nothing, man. If you ask me, like I said, they could bring in new characters. They could put Neve Campbell as the starring roles, but it's not gonna be the movie. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be it. It's not gonna be it. And like I said, not knocking nothing off of Neve Campbell. I was disappointed she wasn't in Scream 6. Did we need her in Scream 6? No, because Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega, they made up for it. Especially Melissa, man. Especially Melissa. So I remember all of us were a little disappointed that Neve Campbell didn't make it to Scream 6, but if you really think about it now, after watching Scream 6, did we really need her? No, we didn't, man. So that just to show you, man, that they were the ones, dude. Melissa and Jenna were the ones. They were like the perfect duo, you know? We need a new Scream reboot. Yeah, man. And I just feel that's the right way to go about it. I think a reboot could be more possible than a remake. Because if you guys know, reboot and remake are kind of different, But yeah, or at least a reboot, kind of like when Scream 5 was a reboot. It's not really a remake. But yeah, man, it's bullcrap, Paramount probably want the actors to be puppets. Chippy, you know what? That's what it is, man. Not just Paramount, all these studios, all these movies, music, everything in the entertainment business, that's what it is, man. Puppeteers. They're puppeteers, they're puppet masters trying to control, how they're the ones that make the puppets dance. That's what they're trying to do. And you could tell Melissa you could tell she's a stand-up. Like I feel, and I don't like to say this, because obviously this is not true, but you guys know how badass Sam is in those in the Scream movies. I feel that's how Melissa is in real life. Somewhat. Like I feel like she's a badass. She runs her own program. She don't give a shit. And I feel that's why she was voicing her opinion, because she just running her own program. She's not falling for this puppeteer madness, for all this. She's not a follower. She's not a follower. While everyone's trying to be in good terms with their CEO, the execs, their company, they're going along with what the popular opinion is. Melissa's like, fuck that. I'm going to voice my opinion, what I really feel, and whoever's with me, cool. Whoever's not, fuck them, And I just feel that's the case. So my hat's off. My hat's off to Melissa. If that's the case, my hat's off to Melissa, man, because yeah, she ain't falling for the bullcrap, man, that's going on. And Chippy, you're right. You're absolutely right. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. Everyone else who's trying to be in good terms, everyone else who is quiet about certain situations, that's what it is, man, My favorite Scream is Scream 1 and 4 and 6. Nice. Nice, Joey. Yeah. Good movies. I love Scream 4, man. I love Scream 4. I fucking hate these studios, bro. Yeah, man. Tell me about it, man. Like I said earlier, if it was an independent studio like Damien Leone is doing with Terrifier, I feel like there would have been more of a protest. But since obviously Paramount has this huge power, then a lot of things, they're not gonna do nothing about it, man. They're just gonna let it be. Like, you really think they give a shit? They obviously don't, man. Somehow, some way, there could be a reason. There could be some way they could kind of reevaluate things, but I don't see it. I don't see it. As much as people want to protest, stand up for Melissa, and Paramount sees this. I don't think they're falling for it. I don't think they're falling for it. I agree. I mean, no disrespect, but Jenna Ortega, Brandon, yeah, man, that's how I look at it. That's how I look at it, man. Like I said, she's cool or whatever, but not as much as people overhype her. You know, like I said, even in Scream 6, dude, I don't know. I just feel she was kind of too like trying too much. Like not trying too much, but I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but I get what you're saying, man. Like I get it, man. I guess she started off as a Disney actress. She's a good looking girl, but people need to chill, man. People need to chill, you know? Because, yeah, like I said, people really do love Jenna Ortega. Don't get me wrong. I love her too, man. But to overhype her to like, nah, not that's not me. That's not me. Like I said, she brought in a new fan base, man, to the Scream movies. Just because of her star power, she brought in a lot of more audience to the Scream movies just because of her, and that's a good thing. I'm not knocking nothing off of Jenna Ortega, but she's not. She's like you said, she's average. She's just like she's not like up here. If you ask me, to a lot of people, if you guys feel that way, if she's up here, that's cool. That's cool. I respect your opinion, but I don't see it. Chad death was wasted for nothing. Yeah, man. Chippy, if you imagine if they really died in Scream 6, what the hell would they have now? Yeah, dude. Hey, I don't see them continuing with those damn siblings. I didn't even like their characters, to be honest with you guys. You know, they shouldn't even be in this new movie because without Jenna, without Melissa, they're nothing. If you ask me. She's just an average actress. People need to chill out over her. I don't see her winning any Oscars in the coming future on the Real Man, Real Talk. Brandon, you know what? I could see your point, man, but Oscars. Wait, is Oscars, Grammys kind of the same thing, right? I could see her winning Oscar or Grammy, whatever the hell that is, because of her popularity, not because of her acting. Like I said, not knocking nothing off of her, but just because she has that power. If you guys know, I don't even know, like I've heard a lot of stories where Grammys, awards, all this is fake. It's all money. It's all paid for. It's all popularity contest, pretty much. If she wins it, cool. But I don't think her acting got her that though. I don't think her acting skills achieved her that. If she does ever win it, an Oscar, a Grammy, or whatever, is because of her popularity, man. But it is what it is. Like I said, I've seen X. What else has she been on? I have not seen the Wednesday. I can't tell you about Wednesday. She did good in X. Well, she did. Yeah, she did good. She did good. Scream movie, she did good. But still, man, it's not spectacular, amazing. Like a lot of people are setting it out to be. And like I said, no disrespecting, man. I love Jenna. It's a shame she dropped out as well. She's over there doing Wednesday season 2. Whatever the case may be, she wants to support her. She wants to support her friend Melissa. It is what it is. Parts of Scream 6 made me mad. I mean, characters were borderline good and they survived. That shit was kind of corny. To be truthful, Brandon, yeah, that's another thing I didn't like about Scream 6. Is, dude, the siblings, dude, especially the brother, they were supposed to die. there's no way you could survive that. Even in Scream 5, they were supposed to die. I guess they want to keep the core. They wanted to keep the core four or the lucky four, whatever they call it, uh, group alive, man. But hey, man, that I cringed too. Like I said, man, Scream 6 was solid, but I did have there was a lot of problems in that movie. It's definitely more corny. It's more cheesy than the previous ones for sure. Some stupid dialogue too, but still, it was solid. But yeah, there was a lot of dumb stuff in Scream 6 too, if you ask me. I mean, the studio should care about the fan. If fans decide to go watch it, they lose money, chip it. Yeah, and I feel they should look at it that way because without the fans, they're nothing. You know, the fans is what. That's why I don't get it when these execs or whatever, these CEOs don't care. They say they don't care. Because the fans with everything, artists, actors, everything, the fans are what consume their product. We buy their product. We make them money. So they should definitely, have more respect, hear us out. But hey, man, this type of stuff has been going on for the beginning of cinema history, man. So it is what it is, But I agree, man. These studios should have more respect, have more, consider the fans more, more, more credibility, Thanksgiving Day was solid. It isn't the new holiday slash classic. Many are. It's a fun modern slasher. Brandon, that's what I heard about it. I heard it's a solid, average, fun movie. Like if you're a fan of the slasher genre, go check it out because you'll have fun. But for the people pushing that narrative, it's the new modern day holiday classic. I don't, even though I haven't seen it, I don't see it, man. I don't see it being the new classic. And I get it. People want to say that to promote it. Understandable. Marketing is everything. Promotion is everything. That's a great way to market it, but I just don't think that's the case, man. You know, even though I have not seen it, if I'm wrong when I see it, and if I change my mind, I will let you guys know. I will apologize. I wouldn't even apologize, but I'll say, okay, I was wrong. It is a great film. It is a classic, but I don't think that'll be the case, man. But yeah, but like I said, a lot of people really did like it. And if you like it, cool. If you think it's a classic, that's fine. But I don't think so, man. I don't think it's a. Don't believe the hype, man. Just don't. That's one thing too. I always keep that in mind. Never believe the hype, man, because yeah, Halloween Ends is one of the worst Halloween movies I've ever seen. That's funny, man. We're talking all this shit, and then we all of a sudden Halloween Ends is the worst movie. Hey, man, I'm loving it. Man, Halloween Ends terrible. I've not seen it since, man. You guys might not believe me, but I have not seen it since, man. I only seen it twice. Don't plan on rewatching it. Maybe 5, 10 years from now, I'll give it a chance. But yeah, Halloween Ends is probably one of the worst ones. Art the Clown. They need to wait a decade or so. Yeah, Brandon, I agree. Same with Art the Clown. I kind of talked about it on my last live stream. Um, Kind of goes back to the whole Terrifier 3 thing. A lot of people are hyped, dude. A lot of people are excited for Terrifier 3. Uh, but I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna be. It's not. I don't think it's gonna be as great as the last one, as the last two at least. Even though it is a Christmas movie, even though all this stuff, but I don't see it, man. If anything, I feel it's gonna be more corny. It's gonna be more cheesy, more silly. But it is what it is, man. Like I said, right off two movies, people are calling Art the Clown an icon. I might have called him an icon. Yeah, I do agree he's an icon, but to a certain extent, not up here. And like I said, I talked about it in my last live stream. Like he's an icon for this or this decade at least. Not up here. I feel Art the Clown still has more to prove, man. You know, he doesn't have that resume like Myers, Jason, Freddy, Chucky, Scream. It just is what it is, man. People want to get ahead of themselves over two freaking movies. And like I said, those terrifying movies, they're good, but they're not great. They're great for slasher movies. They're fun movies. I'll give it that, but they're not, as a movie wise, good story, good kill. I mean, like, it's a slash movie, so it does have good kills. The gore is there, but sometimes the gore, the kills doesn't make your movie great. You know, but it is what it is, man. But I do agree, man. Art the Clown still has a lot more to prove. Everything sucks these days, to be honest. Everything, man. Tell me about it. We're living in a fucked up time, man. Like I said, I was born. I was born in the wrong time, man. Don't want the Scream timeline to start being like Halloween. Chippy, hey, man. Yeah, I could, especially coming off of this stuff that we got hit. I could see it. I could see it doing that, man. Yeah, I hope they don't do that. Imagine, man, with the next Scream movie, if they do another Scream movie, they try to continue off, a new timeline. You know, like let's say they bring back a character they never brought back. Nah, dude. And that's the reason, man. I was digging the new Scream movies. Like I said, the past two were not great, but they were consistent. They were consistent, way more consistent than Halloween, if you ask me. But yeah, man, it's just it sucks, man. As much as I love Sydney, it wouldn't make sense for her to be the focus again. Her story is over, and I agree. Same situation with Laurie in the Halloween. As much as we love Jamie Lee Curtis, as much as we love Nev Campbell, but yeah, dude, they gotta their story is done. You know, Sydney maybe one more, but I don't think she should be the focus. I feel she should maybe come back, finish her off, and I don't mean by kill her off, but give her a good final ending. You know, a nice goodbye to her. You know, at least one more, but I don't think she should be the main star again because, like I said, her story is over. I feel people wanna like for I feel that's what really made these new Scream movies good is because of the fresh new faces to the franchise like Melissa and Jenna. They really made up for it. Let's say if they weren't in these movies and they continued Scream 5 with Nev, Courtney, and Dewey, and obviously new characters. It's a new reboot. It's a new fresh start. Obviously, they're gonna have new characters, but as far as putting them as the main stars of the movie, the main focus of the movies, I don't think it would have been the same, man. So yeah, and like I said, I think that's what made these past two Scream movies good, is because of fresh faces like Melissa and Jenna, you know. And I agree, Silver Spine. As much as we love Nev Campbell, or Neve Campbell, my bad. Yeah, I mean, maybe one more, because I don't think her character has been exploited so much like the Laurie character in Halloween. You know, I could stand Nev Campbell one more than I can stand Jamie Lee Curtis in one more Halloween movie. I can't stand Laurie in one more no more, guys. I think that's enough. I had enough. But Nev Campbell, since she was absent in Scream 6, I wouldn't mind, a return on her, but not as the main star, not as the main character. Maybe as a backup character like she was in Scream 5, you know? And give her a nice goodbye. And yeah, but like I said, man, I don't even know if that seems to be the case with all this situation, um with the situation that happened. Somehow Dewey returned. Chippy, actually, you know what? I seen something like that while I was reading some of these reports, man. Someone commented something around those lines like, watch Dewey pop up all of a sudden. Would that make up for it? Do you guys think that would make up for it? Honestly, I don't know. I just think it'll be too gimmicky because, perfect example, Chad, he got stabbed the head. He got freaking brutally stabbed, dude, in Scream 5 and 6. And for him to survive, like, all right, if he could survive, Dewey could survive, but I just feel it'll be too gimmicky. It'll be too, I don't know. But I was disappointed they killed them off in Scream 5. So hell yeah, I wouldn't mind. But I just don't think it'll be the right a right way to go about it. Sydney Prescott felt like a side character in Scream 5. Yeah, she was. She was, man. She was like a side character, a backup character. And I think if they do bring her back, they should keep her as that, like that. Because like I said, man, even though as much as I would love her to be the main star, I just feel what's it called? I just feel it wouldn't. I mean, if they do Scream 7, if they do continue with Scream 7, um, uh, it could possibly work. But I don't even feel comfortable saying that it could possibly work. Like, let's say if they really want to finish this trilogy up, they could have Courtney and Sydney as the main ones. Obviously, some new characters in there. Um, Maybe the two siblings will return as well. But I don't know, man. I don't see it. Maybe this Scream 7 could be like the final goodbye to the legacy characters. Maybe. We really don't know, man. But yeah, man. I guess Nev Campbell, man, is their only hope now. And it hasn't even been confirmed that she would return. Imagine if she don't even return. That would be crazy, man. If Nev Campbell doesn't return, I think it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You know. Let's hope Dewey does not return. Hey, man. As much as I love Dewey, man, yeah, I just think it's too. I don't know. I gotta watch Scream 5 again. I gotta see how his death played. If he got stabbed so badly, or if it's kind of if we got kind of if he barely if come on like we said, if Chad got stabbed and he survived, Dewey could do it. But I don't know, man. I just feel like it'll be too gimmicky. But we'll have to see what happens. Bring back the Brandon James storyline into a movie. Ooh, interesting, Chippy. Hey, man, imagine if they connect the movies with the TV show. That'll be dope. That'll be dope. Um, yeah, dude. Hey, that's a good idea. Yeah, man. I mean, hey, it's better than a freaking reboot or a remake. You know. Hey, that sounds dope, Chippy. That sounds like a good idea. You know. Hell yeah. Infinity Dragon 7. That's a good idea. Hey, I wouldn't mind that, man. A prequel, because I know in Scream, the original Scream, the movie starts off by, of course, Sydney has been, traumatized. She's been through a lot because of her mom, and we didn't really get full answers to that. But hey, that'll be solid, man. That'll be solid. I wouldn't mind that. Kind of give us like I wouldn't want like if they do a prequel, I wouldn't want them to do like an explanation of why Billy Loomis and Stu Macher became killers. None of that. I just want them, if they do a prequel, it would be cool if they kind of, have Sydney as a little girl. Obviously not a main character. Have the mom be the main character. Kind of go into her story. You know, that'll be pretty cool, man. You know, but a prequel. Like when I think prequel, I think of like a story that explains why the first movie is or why the first movie came about. Like those type of prequels, not I don't like. But I wouldn't mind that, dude. You know what? I've never thought about that. That'll be pretty dope. Because yeah, dude, I remember, dude, as a kid when I first watched the Scream movies, especially the first one. I never really understood the whole mom story. They kind of do dive into it, in the sequels, in the first one, but that'll be pretty cool. I don't like Art the Clown. Joey's World. Wow, man, that's surprising, man. Everyone loves Art the Clown. I never hear no one say that. Me either, Joey. Honestly, aside from the amazing gore set pieces, I really don't get those whole current modern day Art the Clown obsession. Brandon, yeah, man, yeah, and I agree, man. Okay. Let's put it this way: Terrifier is a fun slasher. It's not one of those I revisit all the time, like Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street. Obviously not. But let's say, man, you're one night, you're in a vibe for some fun slasher, nothing serious, just for shits and giggles. Terrifier might be the one. Terrifier. The main standouts of Terrifier, other than Art the Clown, is of course the deaths, the kills, the gore. That's what those whole movies are about, man, because they took it to the next level. Halloween doesn't have those extreme gore kills. Nightmare on Elm Street doesn't have that. Friday the 13th doesn't have that. So to me, when I think of Terrifier, I think of the brutalness, the goriness to it. I don't really think about like, oh my god, this is a great story. This is like a great ass character. No, I don't. And I agree, man. So many people obsess over Art the Clown. I love Art the Clown. I have a mask. That's it. I just have Art the Clown mask. That's it. You know. Um, but as far as that, man, yeah, I feel like a lot of people, like I said, to a lot of these people who obsess over Art the Clown these days, are, my opinion, because even like old school people, like older people who like were raised in the 80s, 90s, were raised in the golden era of horror. I've seen a lot of people really not from that day, from those times. A lot of people don't like the Terrifier movies. I've seen that. I've seen that quite often. But I feel the people who really are obsessive over Art the Clown, Terrifier, are like the new modern people who barely getting into the horror genre. Who are barely getting introduced to the genre, and they see a movie like Terrifier and they're like, oh shit, this is some next level shit. This is some next level. It could be next level with the kills, gore, but not as a character, not as a story, not as a movie overall. So, like I said, I get it. I understand why people obsess over Art the Clown, but not me, man. Not me. And like I said, I'm gonna have to go back, man. Because I know I've done a movie review to Terrifier 1 and 2. I'm gonna rewatch those reviews, man, and I'm gonna check what I said, because I don't recall saying they were great films. I do recall saying they're good films, but not great, not amazing, none of that. You know. But yeah, but I agree, Brandon. That's my whole take on Art the Clown. Like I said, I remember when the second one was coming out. I didn't even think they were gonna make a second one. And like I said, I feel Terrifier 2 really was really successful. I seen a lot of more fans come after Terrifier 2. Before that, nah. Art the Clown was kind of underrated. Now he's a little overrated, which is good. Which is good. You could say it's good because it exposed Terrifier Art the Clown to more fans, to more people. But as far as, you know, obsessing over it, as far as, putting them up there with the other icons, I don't see it. Same with Jeepers Creepers, dude. The Creeper. I think I've said it before. I don't even think, I know he's more of an old school kind of character, but I don't even think he's up there neither. Maybe, but maybe the Creeper might be a little more up than Art the Clown. Because, the first two movies are not great, but they're definitely part of a lot of us' childhood. So we could kind of say that, but I don't think up there with the others. Like I said, man, they gotta have resumes. They gotta have resume. Jeepers Creepers only has 4 movies. 2 of them were dog shit. I can't call it, dude. I can't call it. I'm sorry. Sorry. Dropping the freaking camera. Freaking Art the Clown, man. Super Jacob. Honestly, I like the costume for Art the Clown. I think he's a little overrated. Yeah, man. Yeah, don't get me wrong, dude. The Art the Clown, you can never go wrong. You can never go wrong with a killer clown. You know, obviously clowns are interesting. His look, his look is great. His look is good. Creepy looking clown. But yeah, he is overrated, man. Scream 2 is my favorite. Awesome, awesome, man. Scream 2 is great. Love Scream 2. Oscars are worth nothing today compared to back then. Chippy, I agree, man. Yeah, I feel like back then, like I said, I don't really know too much about Oscars, Grammys, all this. But yeah, I feel like back in the day, man, people really earned their shit. People really earned their shit, you know? Nowadays it's just I feel it's like a popularity contest, man. You know? And it's a shame, man. Like for example, right now, you know what came to mind? Heath Ledger. Heath Ledger's Joker. He won a Grammy or he won something after he passed away. Rest in peace. But if you really, as much as Heath Ledger did great as the Joker, probably one of the best Jokers of all time, but would he really have gotten it if he didn't pass away? Probably, yeah. But a lot of people say nah. From what I've heard and seen, people are saying, you know, he won it because he passed away. Rest in peace, which is a shame, man. Because I really wish he was alive to see it. If he really, he did an incredible job. He killed it. But if he really did it, if it's based on his skills, his performance, I would have loved to seen him. I would have loved to seen him be here to witness that, to see it, to receive it. You know. I love Scream, but I will not be supporting Scream 7. Infinity Dragon, same here, man. Like, I just don't. A lot of people are going that route, man. People, I'm like me. I'm good with Scream 6. That's it. You could keep your Scream 7, man. I'm good with Scream 5 and 6. I don't need nothing. I don't need no other bullcrap, you know? But yeah, man. A lot of people are not if they do Scream 7, a lot of people are not supporting it. That's from what I've been seeing in a lot of the comments, you know, from people's opinion on what they think about all this. But yeah, man, I agree. Do you think they should bring Hoffman to Saw 11? Honestly, I kind of talked about it. I don't want them to continue, man, with with uh with the old Saw timeline. I think they should just do something new, man. You know, I know they teased Hoffman in the end of Scream 10 or Scream 10, Saw 10. My bad. Um, but nah, I don't think it's the right feeling. I don't think it's the right vibe. You know. At this point, Silver Spine. That sounds like a good idea, man. Yeah, because I don't think we've seen that before. You know, I know we've seen a Thanksgiving horror movie before. You know, but yeah, if they want to do holiday horror movies, holiday slashers, do something we haven't seen before. Like you said, a New Year slasher. Even though it might sound a little like cheesy or something, it'll still be dope, man. You know, try something new. That's what I always look out for: originality. Are you a fan of Spiral from the Book of Saw? Yeah, I like it. I like it. I feel that's what they should do with the next Saw movie, man. Try something new. A lot of people don't like Spiral, but I did. You know, thought it was good. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they did something new, and it's really underrated, man. A lot of people shit on Spiral. I don't get it. Maybe because it's kind of like the same old stuff, man, but not really because it's something new, man. It's something fresh, retaking. You're not really messing with, you know, older timelines. You're just doing something new from the jump, from the gate. So I think that's what they should do with Saw 11. As much as I love Saw, man, yeah, I feel they should. leave the old timeline. You know, I feel like Saw X was good enough movie, man. You know, am I the only one who thinks that Sydney mother looks like Stu? I gotta revisit it, man. Honestly, yeah, I can't really tell you. Gotta check it out. But hey, Chippy, you brought an interesting point, man. Hey, that could mean a lot of things, man. You know, they should make a Scream prequel movie or show like the Norman Bates Cycle prequel show. Yeah, man. I mean, they did the MTV Scream, but obviously that had nothing to do with the movies. But yeah, man. I mean, yeah, man. Like I said, like one of you guys mentioned a prequel to the original Scream with like what's it called? With Sydney's mother. They should do that. I wouldn't mind that. You know, I don't know about another TV show, but yeah, maybe like a prequel or something. You know, Bates Motel. Are you talking about that? Bates Motel, yeah, man. I don't honestly. I've seen Bates Motel, but I don't recall too much about it, man. I think it's a prequel. I don't know, but yeah, man. I mean, I feel Scream is still worthy of a few more movies, but I feel like they should do something new. Like I said, Scream 7, I don't even think they should continue it. I think they should just start from scratch, you know? Horror, bloody horror. What's up, man? Scream 7 will happen, and if it does, it will bomb. Yeah, man. Like I said, man, they shouldn't even do it at this point. They shouldn't even do it at this point because, yeah, dude, it's pointless. It's pointless. You got two of the main stars dropped out, or one of them got fired, the other one dropped out. They got nothing, man. They got nothing. And like I said, I'm not knocking nothing off of Nev Campbell, Courtney Cox. They could somehow, some way squeeze them in there, but it's not gonna be the same, dude. And Scream 6 kind of proved that because, like I said earlier, a lot of us were disappointed that Nev Campbell wasn't in Scream 6. But but after watching Scream 6, um, she wasn't really needed. Nev Campbell wasn't really needed, so that's just to prove to us that Melissa and Jenna had it on lock, dude. They had it on lock. So, like I said, the studio, Paramount, they might not give a shit. They might still try to continue it for the money, but it's gonna, like you said, man, it's gonna bomb. It's not gonna be it. Trust me. Don't get me started with Jeepers Creepers Reborn. Hey, man, you know what? Dude, I don't even want to get into it. Jeepers Creepers, the worst movie. Oh, hell yeah, man. One of the worst ones I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of terrible ass movies. But yeah, Jeepers Creepers, man. Let's get off that. Let's get off that. I wouldn't even know what a New Year's killer would wear for a costume or even weapon. Interesting, man. Like I said, that's up to them creative filmmakers to be creative and originality, man. That's all I look for, man. Originality and something new, man. You know, I'm pretty sure like it sounds like when you say it, a New Year's slasher, a New Year's killer, it sounds like, huh? Like it sounds out of the ordinary, but hey, someone creative with a creative mind could put their mind into it, could come up with something original and it could work. It could work, man. So hey, it's up to those creative filmmakers, man. Probably one of those blank masks. Oh yeah, you're talking about like the blank masks they have like in like party stores and something like that. That would be crazy. That would be funny. Super Jacob, I don't think Saw 11. I don't even think they should have Amanda and Jigsaw back. As much as I love them, uh, I feel they should just do something new, man. I feel like they should be done with the whole prequel thing, having a movie take place between movies because Yeah, dude, and like I said, man, one of the main things I didn't like about Saw X, they misused Amanda, man. I love Amanda. I would have loved to see her kick ass, but she really didn't do much, man. So for them to come back for a Saw 11 to continue with them, I don't see it, you know. But yeah, man. Like I said, for Saw, they should do something new, kind of like what they did with Spiral. And yeah, you know, I don't think they should make a sequel to Saw X to take place before Saw 2 or Saw 3, whatever. I don't think they should do that. I think they did it one time with Saw X, cool. That's cool. That's solid. But to keep doing that, I don't see it, man. I just feel they're just gonna fuck it up. They're gonna mess up the storyline. How can you continue the trilogy without Sam and Tara? Exactly, man. Like I said, they're the stars. They're the stars of these new movies. Like I mentioned earlier, Jenna Ortega being who she is, the star power she has, she brought in new fans. She brought in new fans to the Scream movies. People who were not fans of Scream went to go see Scream just because of her star power. So that's all. That's all. That's what proves it all. That's what proves it all, man. You know, like I said, I feel like they had a good story in their hands, and it was even getting better. If you ask me, it was gonna get better. As far, not as a movie, obviously. Maybe the seventh one might have not been as good as the previous two, but as far as them two, I feel like their story was even getting better, man. Like I feel like they still had a lot more to tell, a lot more to show, and yeah, dude. Like I said, the studios might not give a shit. They still might try to come out with Scream 7 for the money, but they just can't do it like that, man. They can't do it. What are they gonna do? They're gonna add new characters. They're gonna throw in a stupid explanation there why they Sam and Tara moved away or whatever. Nah, man. They should just stop. They should just stop. Like I said, they should just cancel it. I don't care how many times they rewrite it, the script, they revision it. None of that. They should just stop, dude. Because hey, like you said, it's not gonna do numbers. It might do numbers, of course. The Scream movies do numbers, but not as much as these previous two, man. You know, so how can you have a consistent storyline and then to fuck it off with the third movie? Kind of like where Halloween ends. You know how like they fucked it off with the third movie. I hope it's not the case, man, with Scream, man. I hope it's not. I hope they just stop what they're doing. But hey, man, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue it. I wouldn't be surprised, man. You guys know how these studios roll. You know? What are they gonna have? Next thing you know, they're gonna announce our new lead character, our new lead actress. And then they're gonna try to throw in some stupid explanation why the two sisters moved away from the danger of what they've been through. Forget all that, man. You know. So yeah, guys, for you guys who tuned in late, I'm disappointed, man. Like I said, I was more disappointed about Melissa getting fired. About Melissa getting fired more than Jenna Ortega dropping out. Because like I said, for months now, I've been hearing Jenna was not even gonna return, but that was just all rumors, you know. But like I said, I guess Jenna dropped out because of Wednesday 2. Some people are saying because she's supporting Melissa. Whatever the case is, she has the full right to support Melissa, man. You know, and a lot of people are saying the two situations are not connected, but like I said, don't you guys find this strange? How does she drop out the very next day after Melissa gets fired? There's something going on, man. There has to be some type of connection, you know? But hey, it is what it is, man. Like I said, Jenna Ortega has a full right to support it. You know, like I mentioned earlier, if Jenna was still in Scream 7 without Melissa, there'll be a little hope there, a little bit hope. But like I said, I don't think she would be able to carry it herself like Melissa did. Like I could see Melissa carrying it on by herself, but not Jenna. Honestly, my opinion. But I have a question that's not related to horror, but what is your favorite comedy movie? Man, You know what? I don't really know, man. I don't really watch too much comedy movies. Of course, I seen the popular ones: Friday, Grown Ups, 21 Jump Street. That's a comedy, right? I can't really tell you, man. I mean, the Friday movies is like the one I grew up with the most. So the first Friday, Ice Cube, Chris Tucker. But other than that, man, I don't really I haven't really dug in too much, man, into the whole comedy route. So my top answer is Friday. Yo, Machete Slasher, what's up, man? They can probably do a story based on Sydney and her family. I'm still more interested in the Carpenter sisters. I agree, dude. Like I said, one of you guys mentioned earlier, they should do a prequel to the 1996 movie. Kind of, talking, not kind of, diving into Sydney's mom. I wouldn't mind that. Like I said, prequels. I don't like the idea of prequels. When I think prequel, I'm thinking of them giving us an explanation why the first movie is. So if they do a prequel, I don't want them to explain why Stu Macher and Billy Loomis, what hit them in their mind that they decided to do their killings. None of that. I want to see, if they do a prequel, I would like to see Sydney's mom, her story, Sydney's mom, because like I said, I know Sydney, her mom. She's mentioned throughout the movies. For me, as a kid watching the movies, I never understood it. Her whole storyline about her mom. But yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Like I said, Machete Slasher, like go back. Dive into Sydney's family. Her mom, whatever happened there. I wouldn't mind that. But like I said, it wouldn't feel right. It wouldn't feel consistent without the two sisters, dude. So yeah, it won't be the same, man. If they do the prequel, it shouldn't even be Scream 7, man. Like I said, I feel it should just be a new Scream movie, a new fresh take, man. Because yeah, it's finished here. You guys remember how Scream 6 ended by them walking out of the shrine? That's the perfect ending. That they should leave it like that. They should leave it like that. Super Jace bros. Super Jace. My bad, bro. I've been calling you Super Jacob, but yeah, man. Yeah, I know the Saw movies are not great. The sequels suck, but and even some of the traps suck. The kills suck. Some of them are dumb as hell, but something about them, man, they're just like, I don't know. But I've always liked them. And yeah, it's different, dude. Saw was a game changer to the genre in the 2000s. Maybe not now. Maybe they're not as influential nowadays. But back in the 2000s, hell yeah, man. A lot of movies took influence from Saw. So there you have it. Like, yeah, there's movies where their traps are creative. But then there's some where their traps are stupid. Sydney can't save the franchise now. Fans are just pissed off. They screwed up big time. Yeah, man. Yeah. Like I said, same situation with Jamie Lee Curtis. I wouldn't like to see another Halloween movie with Jamie Lee Curtis. Like I said, Nev Campbell maybe has one more in. Maybe one final goodbye, but I don't think she should be the main focus on the movie. Maybe I wouldn't mind her come back as a side character, you know, just to kind of make up for Scream her absence in Scream 6. Is she needed? No, I don't think so. Just like Jamie Lee Curtis's story is over, Sydney's story should be over, man. But like I said, I wouldn't mind one final goodbye just to wrap it up, you know. But yeah, I agree. She can't save it. Let's say they bring Nev Campbell as the main star, Courtney Cox. It's not gonna be the same, dude. It's not gonna be the same. So as much as I love Nev Campbell, man, but it just can't be. They made New Year's horror movie Terror Train and New Year's Evil. Really? Oh, I did not know that. I did not know that, man. I'm gonna have to check it out. But yeah, man, there's a lot of holiday horror movies, man, out there. So Yeah, man. Halloween Resurrection is one of the worst ones for sure, man. Right behind a Halloween Ends. Chippy, you're right. You're right, man. Oh man, come on. Nah. Scary Movie's my favorite comedy then. Yeah, Scary Movie's the one, man. The first one. Yeah, it's a horror. It's a comedy more than anything. So there you have it. I didn't even think about it, dude. Good thing you reminded me. Good thing you reminded me. You know. Hell yeah. So for you, whoever you know, hit me up. Whoever asked me what's my favorite comedy movie, Scary Movie, and right behind Scary Movie, Friday for sure. If they do a Scream prequel movie, they could get actors. They could get. They could get look-alike actors who look like the characters from the original. Yeah, or not just that. Not like get look-alike actors, but obviously get like a. Because I'm pretty sure Sydney's mom was shown in the first movie. I don't think they could grab the same actress, but maybe like a look-alike just to make her look younger. You know, have Sydney running around as a little girl or whatever. You know, make the mom the main lead. You know, go through her story, whatever she went through and everything. Kind of explain that whole little mystery about Sydney's mom. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that. But from how it's looking right now, I can't tell you nothing. I feel like the Scream series is dead, man. It's dead. You know? Like I said, I've seen a lot of people say this is not the big deal. This is not a big deal. But the people who are saying that is people who are not fan of the new Scream movie. So I understand why it's not a big deal to you guys. Like I said, I've seen a lot of people not like the new Scream movies. And I understand it. I understand the reasoning why. You know, so to them it's not the big deal. But to us who liked the new Scream movies, it is a big deal. You know? I made up my own horror character. His name is Psycho Slasher. He wears a zombie mask. Nice, man. It's always great. It's always great being creative, man. Making your own character. You know. What time is it? 1:30. Oh shit. I'm late. Alright, guys. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. I've been in here for a while. Like I said I was gonna be in here for a while, for a little bit. I gotta bounce, man. I gotta go to work. Gotta hop in the shower. Gotta go to work, man. But yeah, man. That was my live stream. Shout out to all of you guys who made it. I appreciate you guys. Like I said, we had a good conversation about this whole situation, man. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. Um, Honestly, a big F to Paramount or whoever made that decision, man. You know, because like I said, there's a reason why these actresses voice their opinion. Like I said, I can't talk too much about whatever she was speaking on because I don't know. I don't know about the whole war thing, the whole Palestine. I don't know nothing about that. So I can't tell you that. But people gotta respect other people's opinion, and that's what she was voicing her opinion or whatever she was doing. She has a platform to do this, so she has all the right. And for these sensitive execs, these sensitive studios to do some bullcrap like that, bullshit, man. So yeah, guys, it's a damn shame. Like I said, I can't tell you. A lot of you guys are asking me, what do I want to see with Scream 7? I don't know. I don't want to see nothing with Scream 7, man. They should wrap it up here. Move on. Call it a wrap. Call it a day, man. Call it a double feature. The Scream double feature. How you like that, man? That's the only way they could save it. If they continue with Scream 7, nah, man. They're gonna mess it up. They're gonna mess it up. If they would I be surprised if they continue it? No, not at all. Scream brings in money. Will it bring as much money as the last two? Probably not. But it might bring a fraction of that, you know? Someone said breaking news, Ghostface will not be returning for Scream 7. Hey, man. Hell yeah. That's how it should be, man. Hell yeah. Even Ghostface himself's not gonna be in it. Even Ghostface is not putting up with this bullshit, man. Straight up. Shit, man. I'm disappointed, dude. Like I said, Melissa, disappointed. Jenna, whatever, you know. But now it's two of them gone. I'm disappointed, man. You know. But yeah, guys. I don't know what to tell you guys. It's a freaking shame, man. You know. So more power to Melissa Barrera, Jenna Ortega. Of course, she got my full support. Whatever she decides to do after, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be pretty much it. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Shout out to all of you guys who tuned in, man. For you guys who watch the replay, let me know in the comments down below, man, what you think about this whole situation. Like I said, more power to the actresses, and we'll see what happens, man. But as of right now, yeah, they shouldn't continue. They shouldn't continue. That's just my whole take on it. Have a good Thanksgiving. Thank you, man. Sorry, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for bringing that up, man. I wanted to end it that way. I wanted to end it like that. I want to give you guys a big thanks to you guys who tuned in. I want to wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving. I know tomorrow's Thanksgiving. I might not go live. I have a few more videos I might drop. I have a video Ghostface related unboxing. Stay tuned. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next, maybe on Friday. We'll see what's up. But if I don't see you guys tomorrow, or if I don't go live, I don't interact with you guys tomorrow, my apologies, but I want to let you guys know in advance. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you guys, man. Hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. You know, yeah. Hope you guys stay safe out there. You guys have a great time with your fam bam. And yeah, man, definitely thankful to have you guys tuning in to the platform. Chatting with you guys is always great, man. So yeah, man, that's gonna be pretty much it. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Have a killer ass Wednesday. Shout out to all of you guys who tuned in. Peace out. Happy Thanksgiving.